This week I want to talk to you about why I think buyers are in for some relief. Do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so that you get notified of new videos that get released. In the last 12 months, the average home price rose from $660,000 to $825,000. That's a $165,000 increase year over year. Inventory has dropped 54% year over year. And we've seen a decrease of 46% on days on market. Now there is a delay on the data because this data gets pulled from the last 30 to 60 days of transactions. So lately I've been hearing buyers have buyer remorse on their recent purchase. This can mainly be attributed to lack of understanding on the real estate transaction, overbidding, potentially paying more for the property than they anticipated, or waiving their inspection contingency. We're also seeing continuous articles about how buyers are having a difficult time getting their offer accepted. This is no surprise. This has been like this for many months now. In just the last month, we've seen increases of $25,000 here locally. Some of these concerns could include down payment. The higher the prices go up, the more the down payment traditionally is. Typically that's anywhere from 3.5% to 20%. On average, we're seeing about 6 to 7% on a down payment. Buyers also have to be worried about closing costs. There's also a fear of low appraisal. If the appraisal comes in low, some buyers are electing to pay the difference. Some buyers are electing to waive their inspection contingency, thus having to take on unnecessary repairs after closing. We're also seeing in the news that mortgage applications have dropped slightly, down about 4%. Buyers are needing to write more offers to get one accepted. It could require 10 to 12 different offers before that one accepted offer comes through. We're also seeing buyer fatigue. Buyers are starting to get tired of the overbidding process and having to outbid someone by $50,000, $60,000, $100,000 over asking in some cases. We are also seeing some buyers get even more competitive. So the ones that are still resilient are getting more aggressive with their offers, and we're seeing more contingencies removed and higher offers overall. This could be attributed to the continued increase in home prices. We are also noticing a slight increase in inventory levels, which is long awaited. When I speak to other agents, we're also noticing that showing activity is also down. The number of showing requests and the ability to schedule on short notice also becoming a little bit easier. That would reflect in a lower amount of traffic overall on any new listings. Other agents are also telling me that they're receiving slightly lower number of offers. By that I mean instead of 20 or 25 offers on any given listing, they might receive 10 to 12. Again, still very competitive, but starting to see some relief out there. We're also hearing from other agents that seller inquiries to list their home are starting to creep up. Some sellers out there are sitting on a lot of equity and realizing that now might be the time to make a move. This is all coming at a time when we're starting to see the lift on evictions and foreclosure moratorium come to an end. This could slow down the pace of home price appreciation. So are we talking about a crash? I don't think so. But this will be a much anticipated relief for buyers on the marketplace currently. So, still want to buy a house? I've got 4 tips for you. Number 1, stay top of mind with your offer. Have your agent continuously follow up with the listing agent so that our offer can be considered as a great backup offer. We do this all the time for our clients. Number 2, consider the type of property you're looking for. Maybe a condo or townhouse might be still suitable for you. We're seeing the largest amount of activity and buyer demand in single-family homes. Number 3, consider looking at relisted properties or markets that have came off the market. It's possible those sellers might still be interested in selling. And number 4, my favorite strategy, off-market strategy. We recently helped a couple find a home and get under contract and close on it today because we found the property off-market. What desired type of property, and then I was able to market to off-market property owners to see if they were interested in selling. We then got the buyer and seller into a transaction without the competition and bidding war to take place. It solves the headache for the seller because they don't have to do a number of showings and feed through a ton of offers, and the buyer wins because they're getting to make an offer without a ton of competition out there. And if you're thinking about new construction, not to discourage you, but builders are still seeing really high demand in this market. For new build communities of, let's say, 200, they might be getting thousands of inquiries of qualified buyers out there. Are you still discouraged to go out there and buy a property? If not, please reach out. Happy to help. Again, John Reardon, Good.